Today's episode of the More You Know podcast features Dave Daley, who's an accomplished entrepreneur, author, podcaster, and motivational speaker known as the Monster Motivator, and also Faussette, who's a best-selling author, coach, international speaker, military veteran, and former police officer. And lastly, Travis Huff, who's a social media consultant and host of the Be Real show. I asked each of them why discipline is vital in any pursuit. Enjoy the episode.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
Know
Podcast.
Look, at the end of the day, it maps back to what I believe is the key to success in business relationships, personal relationships, and intimate relationships. What are your non-negotiables, right? The clearer you are on your non-negotiables, the more clarity, the less muddy that water is, not only for you, but for the people around you, for your business partners, for your friends, for your associates, right? For your intimate partners. What are your non-negotiables? And then reverse engineer that, right? At least now, and here's what non-negotiables do as well. It creates clarity for you and everyone else around you, and clarity is power. So non-negotiables, ask yourself, if you don't have real solid non-negotiables, stop what you're doing, right? Step back and start to figure out what are your non-negotiables in all three of those: personal, professional, and intimate. So that's why they go hand in hand. Discipline and non-negotiables.
In order to have habits, we're talking good habits, one must be disciplined in your pursuit of anything. Discipline allows you to stay focused on what it is that you do. For example, some of you might need discipline in not accessing social media every hour on the hour of every day. Some of us need discipline in the gym. Some of us need discipline with our tongue and what we say or don't say. As we are emotionally driven, discipline allows you to stay in line and focus. The acronym: follow one course until successful.
The only way that you're going to get somewhere that you want to go in this life is to have discipline. The only way that you're going to get to where you want to go is to have the mindset of discipline and not give up, because there's not every day is going to be easy. And if you don't focus on that, if you just do you, I always say that's my favorite line, just do you. Too many people are doing Netflix and doing Instagram and doing the YouTube and watching hours and hours of other people's stuff. But you got to focus on you. You got to focus on what is happening and important for you and do it, because we don't have unlimited time on this earth. We don't have unlimited outcome of our age expectancy. We only have what we have today. And so if you don't focus on that and feel like this is vital, this is urgent, if I don't focus on myself and getting things done, then what am I going to do? Just watching Netflix all day? And so think about that in your pursuit of anything: a podcast, a business, a relationship, anything, investments. What are you doing for you first? When you do you, then everything comes. You can do so much more for others when you focus on yourself first, and then a plethora of blessings come.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
Know
Podcast.